Alright, so we're just going to do a few upgrades today. I've already done 3 of them. I did my Expo, that finished up. That Archer Tower is going to finish in just a bit. And I did a Tesla. So what we got going on right now is I'm getting these golems up because I want to do a push the Champions League over my spring break. So I got to get those up to level 5 ASAP. That heal spell just finished up, so that'll be nice to get me up to Master 1 with those hogs. Today, though, we got to work on these wizard towers, so let's get to it. Got to find a match. And here we go. This is what we're going to take on. It looks mainly like a collector base. Yeah, it is. You see that Expo's empty, but it still has a good amount of loot, so I'm going to go for it. I don't really like collector bases, especially with this strategy, because it's more for going in and taking out those storages, but we'll make do. So first things first, I checked the clan castle. Now I'm luring out the Bard King so I can get him out of the way. Just gonna drop some archers and barbarians. I dropped the barbarians in front because they have more health and can take some hits from the barbarian king. Alright, and those kings are pesky. They make me use a lot of my troops. That's why I prefer BAM when I'm doing collector bases, but up here I don't expect too many of them, so that's why I'm using the giant healer. Alright, so I'm going to take out this air defense and then drop my healers. But my healers go for the barbarians. Well, the barbarian. So that made me pretty mad. I'm just going to continue, drop some barbarians and archers so I can pick off those collectors. My giants are taking a lot of the damage, so that's good. But they're getting pretty low on health because of that splash damage. So the barbarians just took out that dark elixir drill. That'll be nice. And I need to start picking off some of the more other buildings. So my giants are practically all dead now because my healers are going after my infantry troops. So I gotta look where I can place these troops. I don't have too many left. I only have 15 barbarians and 19 archers. I do have wizards, but on collector bases I don't really like to use those. But I think for this raid we'll have to. So I placed my archer queen to start picking off some of those buildings because she has that extra range. And I'm going to use her ability once I get closer to that wizard tower. That way she can give me a few more archers and she won't take as much heat. Alright, so she started going after that air defense, and I was really hoping she would go after that mine instead. And there my healers go, just getting torn apart by that air defense in the middle, doing nothing for me this whole battle. Thank you. Okay, so I placed an archer down over there. It won't be able to pick off that collector and won't be able to be touched. So I'm just dropping some barbarians because I do want to try to get a 50%. That way I don't drop too far in trophies. They're going to go after those 2 collectors and all these barracks along the side. Alright, anything else we can get? Maybe this elixir collector? I don't know, maybe one? Alright, we gotta go. We're only at 45%, so I just placed 3 wizards to try to get this done. Wizards are taking out those elixir collectors, so they were worth using. And 53%, we're going to get a win. I'd like to get some more of the gold, but we weren't able to. Still pretty good loot though, 200,000. So we only need about 140,000 left to go, I think. Alright, let's just check real quick before we start our next match. Okay, 87,000 gold. Yeah, that's definitely going to be done in one match. Alright, so I'm going to train my troops real quick and then we'll get started with it. Alright, we're back guys. Another collector base, not too entertaining, but still it's good loot. It's going to get me that wizard tower upgrade. So first things first, got to lure that Barb King, no clan castle troops again, which makes sense because it is a collector base. I'm going to attack him from the top. And I'm going to see first if I can pick off some of these buildings, because that'd be nice. But that archer tower is in range, so I won't be able to pick off that one gold mine. Oh, I'm just going to lure him to the bottom, actually, because I remember now. I didn't want to place up at the top because that wizard tower. I didn't want him to take out too many of my infantry. So I have to waste quite a few barbarians to actually get him over here. And we're going to start attacking him. I place a wizard down because this is my last raid of the day and I just want to get him out of the way. So wizards do great damage on heroes. So if you want to get rid of clan castle troops or heroes, I suggest using wizards. I'm going to place down almost all my giants over here to start going to work. I want them to go after that air defense. That way I can place my healers down. And I'm not placing my infantry troops yet because I don't want a repeat of what happened last battle where my healers went after the infantry troops instead of my giants. So now that my healers are on the giants, they can start tanking. I'm going to place down some archers to pick off some of these collectors and get that loot we need for the wizard tower. Alright, so I place down a raid so they can hopefully get to that air defense before both my healers die. And while that's happening, my archers are going to town just getting me some of that loot that I need. Alright, and we're just going to throw in this last giant so he can take some of the heat at the bottom so I can get some of that those barracks done. Alright, my last healer just died, but my giants are still at pretty good health, so we should be good to go. I'm going to start placing some more of my infantry troops just in a second, so once I see where I should go. I don't want to be able to be picked off too much by those archer towers, which do have quite a bit of range. And after I'm done with that gold mine, I should have enough for the wizard tower, but I'm going to go some more so I can maybe get some elixir, because I want to start getting those army camps upgraded. I'm going to place down the barbarians with the king to use his new ability and rage them up. Alright, they're going to town, taking out those collectors. She's got a couple more gold mines over there. Should get those, go towards my next upgrade. And we should be good, guys. We also got a 50%, so that'll help prevent me from going down too far, because I like this about 1700 range. It's a nice range if you're at Town Hall 10 and are looking for some easy bases to do. Has some also easy storage bases. Alright, so we're going to go home and start that upgrade. That'll be a 10-day upgrade, but it's well worth it. Towers are definitely my favorite defense of the game because they can do splash damage, but not only to ground units but also air units. Mortars are a close second, but those wizard towers, they just look so cool and they're totally OP. Alright, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And tell your clanmates about my videos. That'll help give me some support. That way I can keep putting out these videos. Send me some challenges to the email. I'm running out of ideas. I have a few more. I like making those videos. They're a lot of fun for me. There's some nice friendly competition with me and my friends. So if you have any challenges that you'd like to see us do, please leave that in the comments or send it to my email. You can also send me base reviews to my email. That'll be in the description below. As always, thank you guys for watching, and clash on.